the second semi-final for women between St Andrews and Kedron.
How's the week leading in been?
It's been good. Training was excellent. The girls have seemed really focused and really determined for today's game.
Now, St Andrews has been up and down, but they've come on strong at the end of the season. So have you got anything particularly that you're looking out for?
Obviously, their experience is going to play a big part in the game today, but I think our youth and enthusiasm will certainly, and hopefully, will come over the top of them in the end. It's going to be a tough one. Defensively, we need to be extremely tight. They've got some really good goal scorers, and I think if we can put our opportunities away, then we should hopefully come off feeling pretty happy about ourselves.
You beat these guys last week, so you must be pretty confident going into this.
Never confident in a finals, never at all.
And that's all you're going to say about it?
That's right.
Well, tell us a little bit about the end of the season, because you've been sort of yo-yoing around in that top five. What's changed?
We've probably had, settled on a few players. So we've had a lot of players out through the season with lots of injuries. We've had a few girls away with representative duties and different things. So we probably consistently had our 12 players for the last couple of games. So that's really made a big difference.
Now, I know you were telling me during the week that no Cassie and a couple of illnesses. So what's the lineup?
Same 12 that played last week.
Same result, hopefully, as well.
That'd be fantastic. Yeah, it'd be really good. Last week we didn't get any corners, which is very uncharacteristic of any Division 1 game. So I'm hoping, and I think that if we can get some corners today, that'll give us a few more opportunities on goal.
All right, well, all the best, Sharon. Thanks very much for all your help this year as well.
Thanks, Paul. No problems.
And St Andrews with the first opportunity.
As we saw in the last game, I think the first corner is definitely going to be that straight shot, just to see how the defence is running out and see if they can't get that easy first goal.
Pavish to bring it in for the Saints. Short one, out wide to Jamie Stone, running it in, throwing it across the top of the circle. Shot by Rebecca Kirshner, deflected by, just going by the warm-up, Jamie Stone will be having the quick shot for the Kedron side. And she does with a flick, picked off there by Stone in the box, and well defended by the Saints side.
This is Kedron's first real penetrating attack in the 25 for St Andrews, and they opt to go back to this left-hand side, looking for some space, finds it in the middle, but good defense. Kazia with the pickup, goes for that tomahawk shot, works hard to get a corner, doesn't do so. Looks at the umpire, but fellow umpire on this left-hand side, letting the far umpire know that it did come off a foot.
Shot by Stones, picked off the pads by Tammy Isa, cleans up the scraps, and Kedron get the first goal on the board in this qualifying final.
Definitely what Kedron was after there with that variation play. It wasn't the best shot at goal, but I think the deflection was what they were after. And that was a fantastic finish. And Kedron BWHA won up versus St Andrews with 20 minutes to go in this first half.
Kedron are definitely clearing quite aggressively, keeping it very simple in defence, particularly in these short corners. Wide battery again. It's almost their stock standard option now. Kedron have the advantage, 1-0. Angled long pass picked off by Kirshner. Kirshner finds Lamona. Lamona providing a very good option coming out of defence. Takes on the man, pops it through to a teammate. Overlapping is Kerr. Kerr collects the ball deflected by the keeper. And that takes us to the half-time break.
Solid fling, looks for the deflection, doesn't find it, but scrappy work in there by Kedron BWHA. Nicole batting with some room to move on that right-hand side with a great ball into the circle. Great touch by St Andrews forward there. Kedron come away with it, find a free man into the circle and go out wide to Jasmine LaRosa. Goes down the line for Kazia with a great link-up ball. Good leading by Kazia there. Goes into the circle. Good pick up by Jazz LaRosa. Finds someone on the right-hand side. In, great save. Comes off the foot of Kazia. Better push out there. The shot, I'm sure they would like today, St Andrews. Better ball there to find Ash Mackay in the corner. Ash Mackay across the face of the goal. Good touch there by St Andrews defender. Come up the stick of Tammy Isa. Try and eliminate Kedron BWHA there, and St Andrews come away with the ball. They have numbers. Still have numbers if she's willing to use it. Puts her foot on the pedal, one-handed, good skill. Keep going, beautiful skill there by the St Andrews player. Finally, St Andrews' efforts have paid off beautifully. As I was saying before, their hard work has just been consistent in this last 10 minutes. They've upped the tempo, and finally they've been rewarded for their efforts. That was a beautiful, beautiful goal there by Flood, who's been working so hard all day.
Here we see St Andrews attacker going out wide, using her speed. Nice firm ball, low ball. St Andrews attacker just jumps in front at the right time and slaps it into the net.
I think they're just running out the clock now with 30 seconds left. Nice skill, finally clean tackle. Unfortunately, not so clean as I thought. Kedron BWHA just waiting for St Andrews to do something.
St Andrews are just happy to waste the time away here. Just play with it in the corner for a while.
15 seconds left. We are most definitely going into extra time here today in this second semi-final between St Andrews and Kedron BWHA. She deserves it. She's a wonderful player, very, very strong on the ball. I'm sure her sister, who's also out there today, is going to be something great. As we see Jazz LaRosa have a shot on goal picked up there. With 4 minutes left to go in this first set of extra time. I'm sure these girls are absolutely exhausted after playing a very, very quick full game of hockey, and yeah, we'll just see how the legs go. Little mistakes like that, it is definitely a result of tired and sore players, but I'm sure it'll be worth it once they get a goal on the board. We see now Kedron BWHA looking great defense there by Ash Mackay, who just gets taken out in that second attempted tackle. Umpire just telling them to settle down a little bit, and I'm sure everything will be fine.
St Andrews strikers are remaining really high, really cutting off their back pass. As we see a goal there to Kedron BWHA.
We see a nice straight shot into the circle to find Sam Pavish there with a nice low stick, able to deflect it into the top left-hand corner of the goal box. So that finishes the game. Kedron BWHA 2, St Andrews 1.
Kedron BWHA, Alyssa Kerr, congratulations, a great win in the semi-final.
Thank you, yeah.
Looking forward to next week's clash, obviously.
Yes, it'll be tough, but we'll be ready, so.
They call games grinding, that was a grinding win.
It was, and we fought right till the end. Went to extra time and we just fought there, so.
Certainly plenty of ball in the game. I felt like you dominated the possession of the game.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of opportunities, and I think next time we should just capitalise on them, but definitely we had the opportunities there and we came away with the win, so we're happy.
Yeah, definitely. And your own game in the middle of the field, your tear out there?
Yeah, I think I played okay, but you know, you can always improve for next time, so that's what I'll just aim for next time. And
tactic against the number one side next week with East?
Passing game, and I guess we don't want to give away too much, but we'll play our game, stick to our game and